Hi, Alex Kara from the Transformation Mom for ABCDE, and today I wanted to do the page that I'm going to put behind my sermon notes for January. I just wanted to, it's been crazy around here, and so I finally get to do this, and I'm like really excited about it. So for my background, I chose this paper. I just like the colors of this. I had this in my scrap pile, and it was just big enough, so I made it 8 1/4 by 5 1/4 because that fits the size of my journal. Because again, my paper is 8 1/2 by 5 1/2, so it's a 1/4 inch shorter than on each side. So then I decided I wanted to write some kind of scripture on it. So I had been debating which scripture. So I think I decided to do the one that says, "Train up a child to obey so that when they're older they'll continue to obey." Basic gist. So I cut this piece to, it is about 4 1/4 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 5. So what I thought was, it's just a light pink. I thought I would give this some texture. So I'm going to use my Cuttlebug and a Sizzix embossing folder. And let me get my 2B plates. And I'm going to just run that through there. And you can see I like running things through a couple times. It's just my machine's a little old, so sometimes it doesn't always get stuff on the first try. So here you can see the embossing. So that's probably going to go somewhere right here towards the center. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get some of these letters. Excuse me, I have a little bit of a tickle in my throat. So I have my B plate, and then I'll need my C plate to cut with. So I have these 3 pieces of scrap that I found, and I thought maybe I could use these in some way. So what I think I'm going to do is, I have these small and large cutout letters that I have that are dynamics. So I'm going to use each of these in a different way. So I think I'm going to put the T and maybe the I of this on that paper. I hope that's the I, yeah. And then over here on the butterfly paper, I'm going to put the R in the, I think I'm going to put, yeah, the R and the L. And again, these were just from my scrap box. Get my pokey tool. I keep all my stuff. I just have a mason jar of all the stuff that I use on a normal day-to-day basis, and it's sitting back there. So that was where I just want to pull this out of. So I'm actually not digging this paper as much as I thought I was going to. So I'm going to, this paper, I'm sorry, you probably couldn't see that. So I'm going to get rid of those. And I'm going to actually put the R and the L that I originally had on that paper onto this paper. And then what I think I'm going to do is just, so the T, then the R, then the A, and the D would go on here. And then this should make it so that every other letter is the different paper. Should, if I didn't screw things up. So sometimes you have a plan and you start doing it and you don't like it, and guess what? That's okay. Yep, that is a-okay. I've been spent my morning just trying to finish some Valentines. So I'm pretty excited with how everything turned out, and now I'm just trying to finish some other low-hanging fruit before I start my next project. See, I'm dropping things and having all kinds of trouble today. Okay. And I actually got the right letter this time. A lot of times I end up getting that all done and I'll go to poke it out and it won't be the D, it will be the B instead. And yeah, I always feel like an idiot because I can never seem to get it right. So now we have our little letters here. And I'm going to just simply get my, I used this yesterday with the letters that I did on the Valentine's Day boxes, so, and it worked really well. So I'm going to use this Tombow mono adhesive, and I'm just not going to get real excited here. And this is still the bottle that I got from the January junk trunk that I'm a Cool Mom did, so you can see I'm getting a lot of use out of it. So I did find some more that was on sale at Scrapbook Pal, and so I bought some more for other projects because I actually really like it as long as you have sturdy stuff. I'm learning that if it is thinner cardstock, it doesn't always, it warps a little bit. It's a little too watery compared to, say, my favorite, which is my Scotch tacky glue. There's that part. Now I'm just going to get my brayer, and I just tried to shoot the top of my eye off my table. There's that part. I have the eye stuck to my finger. Let's see if I can make sure I spell correctly, because that would be my other luck, that I would decide not to spell correctly. There we go. All the letters are now glued on there. The brayer, make sure they're down there good. Oop, want my L. I'll have to see if that's actually going to stick. Okay. Might need to add a little more glue to it later. Now let me grab my I just tripped. So I'm going to use my fine liners for some of it. And what I thought I'd do is I'm just going to try. So I'm just going to write a little A here. And then in this line I'm going to write in the, and then I'm going to get this bigger marker. And I'm going to write it in capital letters. And then I think I'm going to get maybe this darker blue and a different color blue of this. And then we're going to put this one, and when he is old, he, in my case I should maybe write he and he or she, and will not depart. And then it is from, I think I'll do that in hot pink down here, Proverbs 22:6. So now all I'm going to do is, because I want it kind of flat, because I am going to use my, it's you know, it's a page in my journal where I am paper clipping other things in front of it. So I originally thought about using some Pop Dots foam tape on this, but I think it would be best if I just kept it kind of plain. So I'm just going to put that one on there. And I think as one last little thing, I am actually going to trace around the letters. You can see I got the dot to my eye, a little bit of crooked. But you know what? Sometimes that's the most fun about something homemade. It has its own little quirks. And there we go. So I really like how this turned out. So there is this page that's going to go on the back of my sermons for January. Hope you guys enjoyed this short little project with me. I hope you guys have an awesome day.